This episode brought to you by Kepri, delivering enhanced digital experiences through custom development.
When I come to Matt Murray's, I usually get the hot roast beef sandwich.
It's the Bella salad. Usually add chicken to it. It's absolutely delicious.
We got hooked on the Uncle Guy's turkey.
Hands down, their Testarossa sandwich is fantastic.
It's clean, it's fresh.
I come maybe twice a week, sometimes more.
It's a happy place.
Coming here just brings me back to my days in Italy. It's the music, the ambiance.
They have fantastic breakfast.
The game changer.
Wow.
The sandwich business. It's one of the most competitive segments in the restaurant industry. There are those who take it very seriously, those that look at it as a way of life, and in some cases, it's the very heartbeat of their existence. Two business school grads with no experience and a ton of culinary passion created the American dream in Matt and Marie's. And with this dream, there is always one common connection in fast casual: passion. Matt and Marie's has that passion, that drive, and best of all, they have great sandwiches.
Hello!
All right, here I am,
Welcome to Matt Marie's.
This is great. All right, so show me around.
Yeah.
Show me some sandwiches.
All right, let's go.
All right, Marie, well, thanks for letting us stop in today.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Great place. Tell me a little bit
Yeah.
about how you guys got started in business first.
Sure. So my business partner Matt and I met in business school actually, and we both had previous careers in finance and consulting, but always had a passion for hospitality, loved food. I was cooking before I could talk.
Right.
And when we met each other, we got straight into brainstorming different ideas. We loved the idea of focusing the business around a sandwich, fresh, healthy, high quality Italian ingredients with a lot of pop, a lot of fun. And we started a catering business when we were in business school, which was a ton of fun, a lot of work. And a few weeks after graduating, we actually opened the first brick and mortar, which is where we are sitting right now. And it was the beginning.
You guys, of course, are Wharton Business School grads. How was the transition from what most people might say, hey, hospitality isn't necessarily a business?
Hospitality is definitely
It
a
is,
business.
right.
And it's got more of a heartbeat, I think, than any industry I've ever been exposed to, because you're dealing with so many people face to face every single day, getting to know their names, their stories, seeing their lives unfold over the years. It adds a certain layer to work
Yeah.
that you don't get in every industry.
All right, so let's talk about the sandwich segment. So this,
Sure. I could talk about sandwiches all day.
I like it. This is a really competitive segment, sandwiches.
Yeah. In Philly.
Right.
Oh my God.
You're going to get some cheesesteak, history.
The
whole
roast
thing.
pork,
Yeah.
Terminal Market, South Philly. A lot of influences here around sandwiches.
Why would you take on the sandwich city of America?
I don't see it as taking on the sandwich city of America as much as joining it with the most welcoming of fellow business owners.
Right.
I cannot tell you the amount of support that we've gotten from Philly restaurateurs, and they are the best. When you look at the landscape of chefs here, people say it rivals New York City, and I agree. But these are folks that have been here for 40, 50 years, building their hospitality companies, expanding. Steven Starr, Vetri. And they welcome us with open arms. So many people that work for the top restaurants here, that they come for a sandwich. And when they come to me for a sandwich, that's like shaking my hand.
Yeah. So do you find customers are really kind of trending toward that more culinary experience and, hey, I want to try some things that typically, because lunch is kind of a sacred time. It's like, hey, I've got to make it fast. I'm gonna get kind of the same thing every time. To introduce something like that, which is fun and inviting, do you feel like customers are really kind of embracing that whole aspect?
They want it. They just have to trust you as a brand that you're going to get them in and out very quickly, and you're gonna take care of them, high service. If they trust that they can come to one location but be able to experiment with what they get, it's a slam dunk.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the food. So
Yeah.
grew up in an Italian family.
Oh yeah.
Really got into food from the get-go. Was that kind of the genesis for wanting to go this direction with, the sandwich angle?
I dreamed about being able to run my own restaurant since I was very young. Matt similarly said when he retires, he hopes to be able to run a sandwich shop because when he was working in finance, he ate sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and so did his colleagues and his clients. I mean, it's what you do. It's the most satisfying experience in some ways, a sandwich. It's everything you could possibly want, especially when the bread is fresh baked that morning by the baker, when all the meats were just sliced, when anything on it was just pickled.
That's, it's nirvana when you look at...
I am neurotic about a sandwich,
All right, so you're starting to make me hungry here, so let's...
I'm ready to eat, guys. Yeah, me too.
This is great. Let's just start off with that guy.
All right, so this is the Uncle Gitanos turkey. It is by far the most popular sandwich, actually, out of all of our stores. There's a homemade garlic aioli on the bread, fresh oven roasted turkey. Only 2 ingredients are turkey and salt, so not deli turkey. Some tomatoes, fresh arugula, and then to top it off, we have some pancetta, which is Italian bacon.
Yeah.
It's better than bacon. Have you had pancetta before?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Over here, we have our Italian scallion. So this is sort of our take on a classic pepperoncini aioli, which goes on the bread to provide some moisture, right? We have 3 different Italian meats. We have the Genoa salami at the base, then some capicola, which is kind of like prosciutto but a little less buttery, and then we have the finocchiona for a little bit of spice. It's a fennel salami.
Got it.
Homemade pickled peppers and onions, nothing from a jar. Last but not least, sharp provolone from Italy.
The idea of the ingredients, how important is that to you guys? It seems like that's just everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. This, for me, is a charcuterie board in a sandwich for lunch, right? It's something that you would normally get at a nice Italian restaurant at night, picking on a little bit of sharp provolone, a little fennel salami. I say it's lunchtime.
Yeah.
I want a charcuterie board on a piece of Italian bread.
And
so
there
that
it
was
is.
the inspiration for that.
All right, so wrapping up on the final sandwich.
The Ducati Dealer, the more exciting and adventurous sandwich. It is our take on hot Italian sausage and peppers that you would get at the feast.
Right.
Instead of pairing the sausage with the peppers and onions, we do a Vietnamese banh mi.
Got
The
it.
sweetness balances out the spiciness of the sausage in a great way. A little bit of cilantro, some earthiness, and then pepperoncini aioli on the base of the bread.
Beautiful. Well, this is great. I can't wait to jump in here. So, all right, I'm going to select one of these guys to try.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for this one.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to go for the Ducati Dealer right over here.
Great.
All right.
Okay. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And Matt and Maurice.
Thank you.
And a big bite. This is fabulous. Great.
You should have went for this one.
Thanks for letting us stop in.
Yeah. Cheers.